This is the Nerf phaser rifle combination. I'd like to thank YouTube user Kayakasaurus for the inspiration for making this whole entire project. It's not exactly followed true to form to his original design, but hey, we gotta have our own little tweaks and such. Anyways, here's the video. This is a little mock-up of how the Nerf phaser rifle composed of the Rampage and the Firefly should be. This is just them laying on top of each other, but you get the idea. Got my Nerf Rampage field strip ready to be spray painted in that battleship gray for the color of the Star Trek phaser. Also to have the rear end of the Firefly attached to it. Went ahead and put the epoxy putty into these joints right here, but as you can see I wasn't very versed in cutting it properly, so it's going to be a bit of a scratch and repair build. I'm eventually going to go ahead and put some metal straps, steel straps in there with some screws to strengthen up the buttstock, and eventually some steel straps down here to attach it to the main Nerf Rampage. This is the proposed top half of the Nerf Firefly, cut up and put over the top of the chopped up Firefly, connected to the Rampage. Original plans called for chopped up top from the Recon pistol, but we're going to forego that because we don't want to cannibalize another Nerf gun. More to follow. Okay, so I went ahead and put some expanding foam in there to be sanded off later, some more epoxy putty, and some steel bands and some nuts and bolts to give the buttstock some extra rigidity. More in a bit. Okay, so this is the front end muzzle of the Nerf phaser rifle. Cut up credit cards, a little bit of hot glue, and the lower half of the handle of an old fly swatter of any particular brand, electric fly swatter, all hot glued to the circular muzzle of the Nerf blaster. But anyways, the original schematics called for cutting the circular part up, but I just glued them onto the sides and it fits right into the Rampage just fine. More later. Okay, so the phaser rifles had about 85-90% done. I just gotta get this top box to close right, let everything dry up, and put a little more paint and such on it. The electrical system works pretty good. I mean, flip the switch right, and then, yeah. So real quick about this scope right here, I decided to go ahead and make a cheaper one out of the original Nerf blaster scope and some cut up soda bottle pieces. I actually did get the electronic blaster pistol as prescribed per the original video, but I didn't feel like cutting up a $20 thing I bought off of eBay. So enjoy this somewhat modified scope. Nerf gun style. We got a 18 round mag, probably about 12 rounds of darts in the mag. Go ahead and load it, light it up. Turn on the electronics. Lock it in. Let's get to work on the firing range. Clack, clack. And we're out.